Okay, we are live. I don't know why. I don't know. I look at that one.
I mean, I just looking at it going.
Yeah, 5:08.
Kesha's used to be like 5 minutes too early. And so I'd be like sitting here like, okay, it's time to start. And I look down and so
You guys didn't get the pleasure of working with that other system that was in that room. You know, change it out. And dinosaur. God, that thing was junk. We were always having problems with that.
it's funny how those little things, like every day, if every meeting you started off that way, it's just hard to have.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Thank you.
She wasn't stalking other people who were doing the race and happened to notice yours. So I had any idea how she was thinking about doing that. And so she sent me a text and I thought, well, good for her. And that's a long, so yeah. Well, she was right. I talked to her.
Did Casey or she contact you today?
My daughter
Tonight?
confirmation.
About what?
About the council meeting
And so then I transferred to this year. As much as I really want to do it, I'm like, okay. As a 42-year-old adult, that's not a good decision to make.
Especially if, yes, you get a little naggy, because then it turns into my naggy.
Right, and I want to be able to continue to run the rest of the summer, so
Right.
like,
Yeah, no. It's a long way.
I had to eat my pride with some of my buddies that have done it before. And
Yeah, like you said, yeah, but like you said, good decision for yourself.
yeah, we got so much going on right now that my wife would be pissed if I was hobbling around and couldn't walk. And
What was it?
yeah. It's just get it back. No, they didn't talk to Steve. They were going to talk to me, but I forgot I was software. He was on the fire department.
That's how I know.
Yeah, he's not anymore, but he was.
Yeah.
It's pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
This is the Hiawatha City Council meeting for May 21st, 2025. Call the council meeting to order at 5:30 p.m. Next order of business is the Pledge of Allegiance. Everybody please stand. Flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Jill Weigel.
Here.
Jeff Cader.
Here.
Rob Archibald.
Here.
Bill Bennett.
Here.
Ben Fiddler.
Here.
Number 4, approval of the agenda. Need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
First and second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passed. Number 5, approval of the consent agenda. Need a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
And first and second, all in favor, signify by saying aye. Opposed? Motion passed. Citizens input. Is there anyone in the audience today who'd like to speak on something that is not on the agenda?
Frankie, anything?
Okay. All right. Anybody on the phone?
Nope.
Okay. Number 7, report from council members, city manager and mayor. Anybody got anything?
It's really exciting to see progress at the off-ramp, on-ramp, off-ramp. I was coming southbound and I was gonna get off of Boyson, but I'm like, I don't know if it's really open, so I didn't do it. I continued to Blair's Ferry, but it looks nice. I'll have to try it later, so. And then I attended the water board meeting last night. Haven't been there in a couple meetings, but very quick meeting, but they got their business done and keep chugging along, so appreciate everybody on that board and so.
Thank you, Rob.
In addition to 380, it seems like all over town there's projects between the splash pad, the sign, Edward Road extension, pickleball. Like it's just everywhere we have projects going. They're all looking great. Also had the opportunity to join mayor and city staff at the State of the City for the city of Cedar Rapids. Great to see everything they're doing and the progress on that side as well.
Thank you, Ben. Anybody else?
I just wanted to say it was another successful Amnesty Day. I think one of the best things the city does, I think, for residents and stuff. And so it's make a lot of people were taking part. From an observational point of view, not any data or anything, it seemed like things were quicker this year than the other years, but I don't know if that's true.
We had good weather, and we had a lot of city staff. We had a lot of volunteers. I think we're up to 37-ish volunteers that actually helped us get through that day. We had numbers about 207 cars, I think, through there. So it was a good day.
Well, and I guess maybe even thanks to ABC for donating the truck. Apparently donated 2 trucks instead. One of the reports. Yeah, that's right.
The other thing I'd like to share is just to make sure that everybody is aware that we have filled our park and rights director position. That position became vacant here a couple of months ago. We had 38 qualified applicants, really good applicant pool. We did a couple of rounds of interviews and selected Matt Lockus as our next parks and rec director. And Matt will join us on June 9th will be his first day, and he is looking forward to spending Saturday, our birthday celebration. He'll spend that with us on the 14th. So looking forward to getting him on board and give a big shout out to Matt Lockus and his family.
Thank you, Dennis. Also, I'd like to point out, in addition to the progress around town, the Boyson Road is open now. It was only closed for one day, and I drove on it coming over here today just to see it, and it's pretty smooth and got a lot more room than you did when they were pouring the concrete on that north side. Also, there's heavy equipment located at the Edward Road extension north of Blair's Ferry, so they're getting started on that. And on the 15th, we had a large gathering of people at McGrath Hyundai dealership, and we had a ribbon cutting there and grand opening for their dealership there, well attended. So, and that was good. Anybody else have anything? Okay, moving on. Number 8, public hearing to consider the fiscal year FY 2025 budget amendment. We'll open the public hearing at 5:35. Is there anyone in the audience that'd like to speak in favor of the item? Is there anyone in the audience that'd like to speak in opposition of the item? Did we receive anything in the clerk's office?
No, we did not.
Okay. So we'll close the public hearing at 5:36. A, consider resolution approving the FY 2025 budget amendment. Need a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second. Discussion? Roll call, please.
Jeff Cader.
Aye.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
Bill Bennett.
Aye.
Ben Fidler.
Aye.
Jill Weigel.
Number 9, public hearing for the city 2025 tree planting project. We'll open the public hearing at 5:36. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak in favor of the item? Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak in opposition of the item? Did we receive anything in the clerk's office?
We did not.
Okay. So we'll close the public hearing at 5:37. A, consider resolution approving plan specifications, form of contract, and estimate of cost for the 2025 city tree planting project. Need a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
Need to get those trees back.
I know. Roll call, please.
Rob Archibald,
Aye.
Bill Bennett,
Aye.
Ben Fidler,
Aye.
Joe Weigel, Jeff Cader.
Aye.
Number 10, public hearing to consider approval amending the Code of Ordinances of the City of Hiawatha, Iowa, 2018 by amending Chapter 165 Unified Development Code, Substatute 165-17 zoning districts and zoning district maps. We'll open the public hearing at 5:37. Is there anyone in the audience that'd like to speak in favor of the item? Anyone in the audience like to speak in opposition of the item? Did we receive anything in the clerk's office?
We did not.
We'll close the public hearing at 5:38. Consider first reading. Need a motion approving first reading? Need a first and second.
So, second.
Roll call, please.
Bill Bennett.
Aye.
Ben Fidler.
Aye.
Joe Weigel. Jeff Cader.
Aye.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
B, consider waiving second and third readings. Need a motion to approve waiving the second and third reading?
So moved.
Second.
Got a first and second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion passed. C, consider adoption. Need a motion to adopt. I need a first and second.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Ben Fidler.
Aye.
Joe Weigel.
Aye.
Jeff Cader.
Aye.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
Bill Bennett.
Number 11, $2,525,000 general obligation capital loan notes, series 2025. A, consider resolution appointing paying agent, note registrar, and transfer agent, approving the paying agent and note registrar and transfer agent agreement, and authorizing the execution of the agreement. In a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Got a first and second discussion? Roll call, please.
Joe Weigel.
Aye.
Jeff Cader.
Aye.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
Bill Bennett.
Aye.
Ben Fidler.
B, consider resolution amending the resolution authorizing the issuance of $1,835,000 general obligation capital loan notes, series 2025, and levying a tax for the payment thereof, passed and approved on March 5th, 2025, by substituting a new resolution therefore, authorizing and providing for the issuance of $2,525,000 general obligation capital loan notes, series 2025, and levying a tax to pay the notes, approval of the tax exemption certificate, and continuing disclosure certificate. Need a motion to approve?
I'll make the motion.
Second? Need a second?
Second.
A second. Discussion? Roll call, please.
Jeff Cader.
Aye.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
Bill Bennett.
Aye.
Ben Fidler.
Aye.
Joe Weigel.
Aye.
Number 12, consider resolution authorizing execution of a termination agreement by and between the City of Hiawatha and The Hub LLC, and authorizing a related purchase of real estate. Need a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
Bill Bennett.
Aye.
Ben Fidler.
Aye.
Joe Weigel.
Aye.
Jeff Cader.
Aye.
Number 13, consider resolution authorizing the finance director to make the appropriate interfund transfer of sums and record the same in the appropriate manner for FY 2025 for the city of Hiawatha, Iowa. Need a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Bill Bennett.
Aye.
Ben Fidler.
Aye.
Joe Weigel.
Aye.
Jeff Cader.
Aye.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
Number 14, consider resolution setting a public hearing date, June 4th, 2025 at 5:30 PM to consider amending Hiawatha Code of Ordinances, Chapter 41, Public Health and Safety by adding Statute 41.15, Public Exposure. Need a motion to approve.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
First and second, discussion? Roll call, please.
Ben Fidler.
Aye.
Joe Weigel.
Aye.
Jeff Cader.
Aye.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
Bill Bennett.
Number 15, consider resolution setting a public hearing date, June 4th, 2025 at 5:30 PM to consider amending Hiawatha Code of Ordinances, Chapter 69, Parking Regulations by adding Statute 69.15, Parking Unregistered Vehicles. Need a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
Great idea.
It'll help remedy some of the problems we've had in the past and present. Roll call, please.
Joe Weigel.
Aye.
Jeff Cader.
Aye.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
Bill Bennett.
Aye.
Ben Fidler.
Aye.
Number 16, consider resolution authorizing the submittal of an application for the Iowa Department of Transportation Traffic Safety Improvement Program, TSIP, for the intersection of Boyson Road and Boyson Court for IDOT Traffic Safety Improvement Program funding. Need a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Jeff Cader.
Aye.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
Bill Bennett.
Aye.
Ben Fidler.
Aye.
Joe Weigel.
Aye.
Number 17, consider resolution setting a public hearing date, June 4th, 2025 at 5:30 PM on the status of funded activities for the Dawes Road, Clymer Road, and Thyra Drive Water Main Replacement Project. Need a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
Bill Bennett.
Aye.
Ben Fidler.
Aye.
Joe Weigel.
Aye.
Jeff Cader.
Aye.
Number 18, consider resolution approving preliminary plat Igram Village additions, Hiawatha, Iowa. Need a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
Exciting.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah. Thank you, Hassan.
I think that this will be a catalyst for the development of other stuff in that area. It's going to be a great project, so.
We hope so.
Yep, start there.
What's that? Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll be bringing them.
roll call, please.
Bill Bennett.
Aye.
Ben Fidler.
Aye.
Joe Weigel.
Aye.
Jeff Cader.
Aye.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
Number 19, consider resolution approving site plan design guideline located east of North Center Point Road and west of Northwood Drive, known as Igram Village Addition, Hiawatha, Lynn County, Iowa. Need a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Ben Fidler.
Aye.
Joe Weigel.
Aye.
Jeff Cader.
Aye.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
Bill Bennett.
Aye.
Number 20, consider resolution approving and directing the mayor to sign the resolution of support for Igram Family LLC, Igram Village First Edition Workforce Housing Tax Credit Program application, promoting multifamily residential housing and meeting the needs of the city's housing shortage. Need a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
You're done.
Roll call, please.
Joe Weigel.
Aye.
Jeff Cader.
Aye.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
Bill Bennett.
Aye.
Ben Fidler.
Number 21, consider resolution approving change order number 1 for the Tucker Park Splash Pad project. Need a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Jeff Cader,
Aye.
Rob Archibald,
Aye.
Bill Bennett.
Aye.
Ben Fiddler,
Aye.
Jill Weigel.
Aye.
Got excited.
Number 22, consider resolution approving and making award a contract for the ravine restoration project. Need a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
It's good to see the bids come in under estimate, so.
Roll call, please.
Rob Archibald,
Aye.
Bill Bennett,
Aye.
Ben Fiddler,
Aye.
Jill Weigel,
Aye.
Jeff Cader.
Aye.
Number 23, placement of items for the next agenda or work session. Anybody have anything?
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
That's number 24.
Oh, sorry.
Need a second?
So excited.
Second.
There was a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed?
There you go.
All right, meeting is adjourned at 5:47.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.
Night, everybody. Have a great weekend.
You do the
Love
same.
Background.
That was a quick meeting for a lot of items.
Yes.
Hey. I just did my job.